This is too exciting for words, and he's
fucked off again.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
See you later, mate. See ya. Overtaking is prohibited.
He has literally just... What? What? I'm sorry, what? Hello gamers, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade and Happy New Year's! This will be going out on New Year's Day, so to celebrate that fact, I've got Nay with me.
Happy New Year, Adam.
Hey, Happy New Year, Nay. So we decided to get back to it on Armbar Arcade Completes Gran Turismo Sport. We're going to be moving on to a new series altogether here in the GT League, because the final two series in the Beginner League were the Clio Cup and the Mazda Roadsters Cup, which are both one-make championships. And seeing as, you know, so far I've tried to make competitive races by having underpowered cars, hard to make competitive races.
You can reduce their horsepower, but...
Yeah, otherwise, but I mean, I've won all of those fairly easily, so let's skip that nonsense and head straight up to the Amateur League. Starting namely with the Clubman Cup, another staple of Gran Turismo career modes. We've got 5 races on deck. Here's the list of cars we can compete, or we will be up against in this series. So, what I've noticed here, Aston Martin V8 Vantage, 420 horsepower, M4 Coupe 420, Mustang 430 horsepower. It's around 350, 400 plus horsepower you've got to be competing at.
Although there are some really underpowered cars in there as well.
There are some absolute cannon fodder. Like, really, what are you doing here? Seriously, sir, go home. A car that we could be up against in this championship.
Oh, it's a Raptor.
Yes, it's an F-150 Raptor. It's also a pickup truck, Nay.
It is.
So, 411 horsepower, good power. More than 1,000 kilograms heavier than everything else in the class. So, what do you reckon? Do you fancy going big for this one?
Let's go big.
Do you fancy going super size?
It's super size me.
Yes, let's do this. Look at this. It's our F-150 Raptor, 55,000 quid. What the hell are we about to do?
Turn into a car park by the looks of it.
Oh, look at that. Well, if we can navigate it through a multi-story car park, this thing can do anything. Okay, here we go. This may be the most ridiculous thing I've ever tried to race in my life. But, Nay, I think it's time to do something. I think it's time to bring the...
noise?
Yes, indeed. And we are literally bringing the noise in our V8 F-150 pickup truck, because we're about to win for the power of Murica. F yeah. Oh, now we've got to brake, though. Now we've got to brake.
Oh, dear.
Oh!
Well, he's
actually
further than we have.
Look at you absolute plebs. I'm driving a pickup truck and I hit the apex better than you knobheads. What are you doing? You're driving a four-wheel drive Skyline, you penis. You're about to get overtaken by a man in a truck. You're about to get overtaken by a redneck. What are you doing? You absolute pleb. The only thing that we need to be more on brand now is for us to be blasting Dolly Parton out the stereo, and then maybe have one of those like portable bleacher seats in the bed of the truck. I shit you not, at NASCAR races there are guys who pull up in their trucks and have like mobile bleacher seats to put in the back of the truck. So they'll just be sitting there with like some tall boys in the back of the truck and enjoying us as we race around the Nürburgring. I can't believe we're doing this, but we're not doing terribly so far. Oh dear, where are you going?
Everyone else is, though. Yeah,
everyone else is doing terribly. I also noticed that, you know, we spent all that time studying the entry list for all the like Halo cars and the high-powered cars. Yeah. None of them are in this race. I think that the fastest car in this race, I think, is the RX-7. Still, you know, maybe more than enough competition for this truck, but we may still have a chance. We did spend a fair amount of time thinking about a backup should this one spectacularly fail, but we're up to 10th already, feeling confident.
Yeah, you might actually win.
Yeah. I mean, steady on though, we haven't finished the first lap yet.
So there's 5 of them.
There are 5 laps, and we are 12.1 seconds off the leader, who is a parody of himself, as you can see. Insert budum-tish here.
I enjoy a lot of the looking at the names.
Yeah. They're just completely randomly generated. I wish they kind of stayed the same. Like in the grid games, you kind of see the same names over and over.
Yeah,
so you can
rivalries.
Yeah, you can sort of develop. Like that guy that I started the blood feud with in the Suzuki Swift. I wish you'd seen him again. I want that feud to continue. Meanwhile, goodbye, sir. How embarrassed do you feel? Everyone in this race who gets overtaken by me should just retire immediately. Here we go. Oh, it's the car we've used before. See if we can dive bomb him, Mr. Kane. Okay, let's maybe not get too cocky. Oh, we're going to ram him out the way. Oh, there's cones flying everywhere. I've not even got here yet. Oh, what are you doing, sir? Wheel spin, and I've just passed you. Mate, just retire. All of you should just quit being a race driver immediately. Return to your day jobs. Probably as, like, something boring like an accountant. And then you're like, oh, I can totally be a racing driver where I've just been passed by some knobhead in a pickup truck. What the fuck am I doing?
It just seems like we got the wrong invite. Like, we were supposed to come tomorrow when there was truck racing.
Yeah! With the new Gran Turismo Super Trucks Championship. Yeah, I'm here! Why is everyone in hot hatches? Did no one get them? We are up to 5th, though. We're up to 5th, although I think this keeps happening a few times. Like, the field will be full of average cars, and then, like, 1 or 2 will be quite good and will just fuck off.
Yeah.
So, that may have happened again, but yeah, there is some turning issues. We avoided a cone, though. For me, that is rare. You should know by now that I like destroying cones. Like that one. Oh, no, can't turn tight enough. Right, mate, is this seriously about to happen? You're about to get passed on the outside by a truck. You're about to get passed on the outside by a truck. I am literally
the reality's hitting.
I'm literally doing the DX crotch chop right now. Just suck it, mate. Absolutely suck it. Now, what's this guy do? I can't even see him. The car is so big I can't see over the front of it. What are you doing? Get out of my way, you puny small car. I mean, everything to this truck is a small car. Oh, I know what we're going to do. Hang on.
Let's help him out.
Yeah, let's have a little bit of a bump draft. Well, they do race trucks in NASCAR. And oh my god! He's had a crash in a straight line. He can't take it. He just can't cope. And hold on the brakes. The irony is, this truck handles really well. For such a massive truck, it actually handles really well.
See, I just thought it was going to go in a straight line and you wouldn't be able to turn it at all.
Like, the brakes are amazing. The brakes are so good. I shit you not. So we now are up to 3rd place, but the leader is still 10 seconds ahead. And 2nd place is 5 seconds up the road. But, I mean, we may need to deploy the backup choice because this truck is too good, which I wasn't expecting to say. But we will see how this thing pans out. Now he's kind of looking at me as if to say, well, don't get too cocky just yet. You still have to finish this race first and win.
I sometimes forget that looks aren't conveyed via YouTube.
No. We sadly don't have the sort of reaction cam in the corner of our broadcasts, but we are gaining, though. I think what's helping is that the Nürburgring, quite a wide open track, we can use the power to our advantage.
I think you might struggle on a city circuit.
Yeah, which there may be a couple of those later on in this championship, so we'll see about that. But there's a guy in an R34 Skyline in 2nd place. There's a nice cone position in the middle of the road there, very nice. But there's a guy in an R32 Skyline who we're gaining on. How embarrassed are you right now if you're him?
I'd be fairly embarrassed.
If you're A. Milani, AC Milan, the car edition, is about to get overtaken, presumably by, I don't know enough about Serie A football. So that's a joke that's sort of gone nowhere because I just don't know enough about the source material. So we're having a solid 2 minutes 40 average, which for laps of the Nürburgring apparently is quite good. But look at this, look at the brakes. Here we go, brake, 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 brake. And we're stopped miles in time. And clip the apex. A little bit of understeer mid-corner, because, you know, it is basically the Titanic on wheels. But otherwise, it handles really well. This is bizarre. Look at this guy, he's just sort of wallowing around in his four-wheel drive Skyline. Look at him there, it's like, yeah, I got a Skyline, mate. I'm really fast, I'm a real racing driver. I'm like Initial D or Fast and Furious. Mate, what are you doing in a pickup truck behind me? I'm passing you, mate.
I think he thinks we're the safety car.
Yeah, we're like the recovery truck. Yeah, we're about to recover a crashed vehicle, alright, but mate, just to let you know, it's gonna be yours. Imagine this guy looking in his mirrors right now like, what the fuck? What have I let myself in for? Look at him!
He's
all over the place! This is like our racing evolution. Come on, let's just intimidate him.
It's surprising how much we've had to reference that game.
It is, yeah. This game is a better R racing game than R racing was. Come on, bump draft, here we go. Here we go. Can he cope? Can he cope? With the power of Mu can pick up. Oh my god. We're now going to ram him into the corner. Whee! Oh.
Off he goes.
Hey, he actually did quite well. It's weird. Apparently if you ram people into the corner, they do the corners better. How odd.
It's like coaching. It's like, right, here we go. Brake now.
Come on, brake now. Here we go. Here's the time you got to brake. Right, up through the... Okay, picks up here. I like the fact you go to third-person camera and you can't see what's in front of you. No one's behind us. We are light years ahead. So, right, let's see if we can actually make the pass to this guy. We are still 6.8 seconds behind the leader, having suitably made a parody of the field. He won't make a parody of us, hopefully. That joke was not funny first time around. Now he's just giving me a look of why?
Any continuation of this joke just needs to be stopped.
It really does. It really does. So, I have an idea of what we're going to do. Should we try a pass up here into the chicane? Here we go. Building up momentum, building up speed, building up speed. Looking for the draft. the dive. He's defending his line, but can he do enough? Hard on the brakes, oh, he leaves it late on the brakes, but has he gone in too far? No, he has not. Oh, this could be a good battle here.
So I feel like slipstreaming doesn't really work because we're so big.
Yeah, slipstreaming when you've got the aerodynamics of Saturn, as in not the Saturn V rocket, the literal planet Saturn.
Or Peri-Saturn.
Or Peri-Saturn, yeah. Although he was bald, he had quite good aerodynamics. But right, let's see if we can start moving to turn 1. We're good on the brakes down there. Bit of a draft down the front straight. Here we go. That GTR is like, help me! I don't know what's happening! Right, there we go. He's trying to defend his line. Should we go on the outside? Oh, the ultimate disrespect. The ultimate disrespect. We're going to pass someone around the outside of the hairpin in a pickup truck. That's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we have done.
Nice.
Mate, just take the L and retire. Look at him. He's trying to dive bomb back up the inside in rage. Whoa, now we're fucking off to Narnia. Careful. We've got to be careful not to get too cocky. Oops. Oh. Well, this truck's good on the brakes, but not that good. And he's trying desperately.
In the truck.
Oh my god. Careful. If I start a power slide in this thing, I'm going to end up in Rotherham by the time I've caught the power slide. It's going to just go all the way through continental Europe sideways. Right, we have about a lap and a bit to go, and there is the leader up ahead. I'm curious to see what he's driving, because it's not one of the like real Halo cars that we studied on the entry list. It's not like the Mustang or the Aston Martin or something like that. Maybe they're waiting in reserve for later on. Maybe they're like, let's see this full winner race in a pit. Oh, he has. So, right, let's get the big guns ready. Mustangs, Aston Martins, go, go, go. Get out there. We still have to catch up with him first. There's me saying the win is a foregone conclusion. We're still going to catch up to him. We are gaining on him.
No, we can see him. That's
can see him, yes.
Good start.
We're now under 5 seconds behind. Getting faster all the time. I have a feeling he might actually be faster than us in a straight line, though. For the first time, we might actually have a power disadvantage to a car in this race. Which is, it has been rare.
I think it's the weight disadvantage.
The weight disadvantage, yeah. Right, but see what I mean though? Look at the braking. The braking is really good. I mean, you know, you don't, unless you expect way too much from it. Don't expect to like dive on me and brake like absolutely last minute for the corner. This will not brake like a Lotus Elise. But does it look like one in any way?
I don't know. There's a little bit of sportiness.
There's some small design cues there. But do you know what this also reminds me of? There was a championship, I think, in Gran Turismo 4's career mode for pickup trucks.
I think
and it was brilliant because in that game you had like the F-150, the Dodge Ram, the Chevy Silverado, some sort of Chevy concept truck, and a bunch of other things. So an entire series for those was wild, especially when one of the races I think was at Laguna Seca.
Yes,
that lot trying to bundle through the corkscrew was just the absolute definition of a cluster fruit cake. Well, here we go. So we're coming on to the final lap now, 3.8 seconds behind Vincent Parody. And I promised I would not make any more jokes, and I will keep to that promise because I've got to focus here. Alright, so here we go. We need 4.2 seconds down. This is time. Let's get serious. I need to.
It's tense.
Yeah, this is tense shit. There was us thinking, well, we might want to line up a car. Oh, he's fallen off! Oh no, so no, come on! Come on, he's right there. He is. He's in an Alfa Romeo 4C, and he's wildly fishtailing all over the place.
What are you doing?
This man is absolutely drunk on power. He just cannot cope.
Drunk on the 4C is like 200 brake horsepower.
Is this like that girl from the Winter Olympics? Lindsay Jacobellis, do you remember her?
No.
She was miles out in front at the end of one of the snowboarding finals, and then she just started showing off like this guy is, fell over and gave away the gold medal. This is what this guy's going to do. Look at him. He's got cocky. And now suddenly his mirrors are full of the biggest vehicle he's ever raced against on a racetrack ever. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! No, so we! What the fuck? No! Keep it on the island!
Is descending into madness.
What is going on? Now whip out.
Where is he? Where's he fucking going?
He's just drunk. Go home. Go home, Vinny, you're drunk. It's just. Oh dear. Right, calm down. Oh shit, there's a hairpin. Right, calm down. Right, let's focus here. Let's focus. Now, I wonder if this will prove something that I've suspected about the AIs, that they're not really rubber bandy, but they drive faster when you get ahead of them.
Yeah.
Like, they suddenly start trying when you're ahead of them, you know what I mean? Like, they were like, oh, we were taking it easy before, now we're really gonna actually be good.
And I think they start failing when you're slightly behind them as well, because until then they're pretty good.
Yeah. They're just driving along normally, and then they see you in the mirrors and go, fucking hell, I'm off. I'm like, just out of here.
Yeah, it's kind of like advanced rubber banding of like...
Yeah, you see, now look at him. Now look at him. He's furious. He's like Jesus Christ, the fuck is happening? I've fallen off and I've conceded the lead to some absolute blithering idiot from Alabama in a pickup.
Well, he's regretting his day trip to the gravel trap.
Yes. And look at this, the third place car's caught up. It's going to be a wild finish here. Here we go. Stand by your beds. This is going to be crazy.
They are faster than us in a straight line.
Yeah. He's drafting. He's drafting. I mean, it's not hard to do in this car. Right, lay on the brakes. We've got to be lay on the brakes. Here we go. Here we go. Lay on the brakes as possible. And, oh, look at this. He's dive bombing. Oh, he's going to do us a favour. The third place car's going to do us a favour by dive bombing. Yes. Yes, whoever you are, Milani. You haven't even got the position, but you may have saved us there. Come on, one more corner. One more corner. They're still side by side battling. And meanwhile, while that's happening, one of the most improbable victories in Gran Turismo history, the man showed up in the Clubman Cup in a fucking pickup truck and has just won in a pickup truck. Nathan, that was... Oh, how did we do that? How has that happened? That is probably the proudest victory in all my so many, like, 15 plus years of playing Gran Turismo games.
Told you to choose the Raptor.
Yeah, fun fact, before we started recording, I was like, I wonder what car I'm going to use. He was like, go on, go for the Raptor. Go on, it'll be funny. Go on, we'll just change to something else if it doesn't work. Nay, thank you for the recommendation, it paid off.
It's worked.
Here we go at the second round, and as you can see, Nay, you know we talked about corners.
Yes.
This track has quite a few of them.
There are some.
This is the long version of the Tokyo Driving Park, I think it's called. And, yeah, corners. We didn't want more of them, but we're going to get them. And what we've also got in this race, we checked the entry list, some more competitive entries. Just up the road, there's a couple of guys in some Skylines and some Alfa Romeos, and there's a guy in a Mustang that showed up. It's almost like they all saw the Nürburgring race and went, wait, that fool in the pickup actually won? Fuck this, we're entering, we've got to be able to stop him.
Well, the lead car's fucked right off, 21 seconds away.
Holy shit on cheesy biscuits, we've got to get a move on ourselves. This race is only 3 laps, but the laps are a lot longer than the Nürburgring Grand Prix layout, I think. I assume they are. We're going to need it. But we've got a bit of pack racing here at the back here. As some fast guys coming up through the field. I think that's one good thing I like about the entry list being so randomised. You get a lot of fast guys down near the back. So the field sort of naturally compresses together. But anyway, how do we make our way through this little lot? They're all trying to battle to get away from us. Oh, this is a hairpin. But, as we've noticed, oh my god, what is going on? Oh my god!
Everyone's trying different approaches there. None of them work.
What just happened?
One guy tried to drift.
We had the guy in the GTR R32 who punted off someone and then fell off himself, I think. The Alfa Romeo just didn't go anywhere. The Mustang just poodled around at 3 miles an hour, and we've just bundled through and taken about 5 positions in one go. Thank you very much. That's exactly how we roll. But look at this, that guy in the Mustang. The Mustang was one of the cars we identified as a potential main rival for us in this series, and yeah, he's going to kind of stick with us. But look at that, Nay! Someone else has copied our idea!
Oh no!
There's another guy in a Raptor, and he's in the same colour! We've got a teammate!
Give him a bump.
Look at him there. Yeah, I think we should. Or should we draft him? We're the same size.
Yes, let's draft him.
Yes, come on! Super draft!
Speed!
You're kind of the biggest hole in the air possible. No, actually, there's a corner here. Oh, 3 wide dive bomb! 3 wide dive bomb city! Oh yeah, in a truck. Oh my, get out of my way. Why did you think you could try and defend the line in a Peugeot hot hatch? Oh, there's a cone that's died. I'm being on brand. We're now side by side with this Mercedes A45, E45 AMG thingy. And we are holding station with it, holding serve. No, sir, what are you trying to do, cut in front of me? Why are you trying to cut up a truck driver? That's a very bad idea. Any driver on the M25 will tell you, cutting up a lorry driver, bad idea.
Definitely.
Definitely a very bad idea. And what is going on ahead? This is a pain train going on. Excuse me, what are you doing? The accelerator is the big pedal there. Do you want to put it down? It's called accelerating. Oh, now you're trying to block us. Why are people trying to block us in this, Nay? If I'm them, I'm just sticking my hazards on and just moving over and getting out the way, like those guys are doing. The poor guy in the Audi TT has just forgotten how steering works.
We've got Ronnie O'Sullivan ahead of us. And now behind us.
Oh, Ronnie O'Sullivan is out here in his Audi TT. Where he's off again. It's the guy in the 4C's falling off again.
He's going the wrong way.
So drunk. Oh my god, what is going? This is crazy. But worth noting that the leader has the right idea. Everything's going crazy back in the pack. He's fucked off. 13 seconds. So I think we should do the same as well. Or at least once we get past this guy, T. Santos, who I'm just going to call Terry. Terry Santos. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? The track is over here, mate.
This is a running theme with the Clubman Cup. Everyone just forgets how to drive every half a minute.
This is just the scariest car ever, apparently. People just see this in their mirrors, and it's like, do you know what I think it is? Have you ever seen that film Duel? It's
No.
like a horror film where a guy, like in the remote desert of America, just some random guy in a station wagon gets pursued by like a killer lorry. Just some like faceless guy in a lorry just keeps stalking him and trying to run him off the road. This is it. We've got the Duel truck. It's got the same effect on the competitors. But anyway, we need to focus here. We're about halfway round lap 2, halfway round, I think. And oh, some spectacular drifting behind us. But that will not distract from the fact that we are down by still about 9.7 seconds on the leader, Kei Nishida. So I'm curious to see what he's driving. I guess there's only one way to find out, which is to catch up with him. So let's set about doing that. This is the hairpin that nobody could do but us last time. I never thought of all the things this truck is really good at doing. I really didn't think hairpins would be one of them. Did you?
I think you could do rallies.
Oh,
what we've seen.
Let's not get too confident. I tell you what, that guy in the RX-7 Santos, the AI definitely pick up speed after you pass them, which I kind of appreciate. It doesn't feel like Rubber Band, it almost feels like adaptive AI, which NASCAR Heat Evolution did, but it kind of took it too far, because if you fell laps down in the races, they would literally slow to about 30 miles an hour, which is just completely unrealistic. And I was like, it just felt sort of condescending, like, oh, let him get back on the lead lap, let everyone stop now, you got to slow down, the rubbish guy's falling off the lead lap, there you go, have your lap back. And it's like, no, fuck off, just go away, you know what I mean? But in this case, I don't mind it, because it makes the races competitive. But when you overtake someone, it's not an instant guarantee that you're about to fuck off and win the race. Do you know what I mean?
We are catching up.
Oh, we are gaining though. Look at him there. No.
He's in something yellow, I think.
No. I think it's a Mitsubishi Evo. So, yes, you did just read that right. A man in a Mitsubishi Evo is out here on a track day race, impressing his mates. Presumably all wearing like backwards caps. Not that I'm going to judge Evo owners, you understand. But, you know, probably all like chilling out with like backwards caps on. Some copies of Max Power magazine in the garage. And he's like, yeah, look at it, it's really fast. Oh yeah, this is banging, man. And wait, are you being caught by a pickup truck? No, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Yeah, no, you are being caught by a pickup truck, mate. That is a thing that is happening. Just brace your body for it. The lead is just disappearing. It was 9 seconds last time I looked at it.
You cut it right down.
I only looked at it about 2 seconds ago, and now it's down to 3 seconds. What is should we kill some more cones? Nope, not this time. Not this time. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Don't
I
burn
see
the pit,
you.
whatever
No. Here we go. Can you imagine his crew just on the pit wall? It's like, yeah, you're out in front, mate. Gap has just decreased by 6 seconds to second place. Who's in the second place car? Or what is the second place car? It's a Ford pickup, mate. I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Yeah, it's a bloke in a Ford pickup, mate. I'm being caught like 6 seconds a lap by a guy in a pickup truck. Yeah, you are, mate. You might want to get a move on. Otherwise, this may be the most embarrassing defeat in motorsport history. Not since, I can't remember the name of the guy, but there was a guy in Formula 3000 years ago now who was coming to win a race at Monaco, and he went to slow down and celebrate with his crew on the pit wall on the finish straight, except he slowed down too much and didn't actually cross the finish line. So the guy just poodled past him from second place to take the easiest win of his career. So that's how embarrassed this guy is going to be if and when we manage to beat him. But he has picked up the pace a little bit. We're not gaining as much.
How will he handle the hairpin though?
Yeah, I'm going to wager, knowing the AI in this game, maybe not much. Although, no,
that's done alright.
No, that's okay. That's okay. And I tell you what, oh my god, we've got some company here. Once again, the field is kind of concertinaing up at the end of these races. We've got third place mounting a late charge, although he's more interested in impersonating a Fast and Furious movie at this point. But how long have we got on the lap? About half a lap or so, would you say?
Yeah, about that.
About half a lap or so. Alright, here we go. If we can get a win on this circuit, I'm confident we can basically win anywhere. Because this was... We looked at the track man and was like, well, this is not going to play to this truck's strengths.
Well, isn't there an oval coming up?
Oh, there might be. That might well be. That might well be. We'll just be god tier there. But anyway.
Hello,
Mr. Nishida. This isn't the last corner. No, it's not the last corner.
No.
Here we go. Mr. Nishida. Come out to play. Dive on Silly Bridge. That's actually the horn on the truck. Going, we are in the... Oh, no. I've got to... Oh, no. Oh, he's overtaken both of us. That Santos guy. What is going on? He's going through to cash in money in the bank and steal the win off both of us. He caught us when we were both down and unawares, and he's come storming through. Holy shit!
Right, hairpin coming up.
Right, we got this. Here we go. Oh, but they are quite some distance away. Right, lay on the brakes, lay on the brakes. Here we go. Come on. Is this the final corner?
No.
I think it is. Don't think it is.
No,
there's some more to go. Come on. Come so close to the win. I just have it stolen away. I just got a little bit overconfident. I put the power on too early. Coming out of that corner. Just understeered off into Narnia. Oh, here we go. Right, we're going to have to be a little bit cheeky here. There's no track limit rules in this game. Oops, and it hasn't even worked, so cheaters do not prosper. Come on. Right, this is the last corner. Can we at least get second? Dive bomb. Here we go. Right at the inside. Oh, yeah. Is Conan going to die? Nope. But we are going to take second, I think. I think Santos going to have too much for us. He planned his winning move to perfection. But we now have a drag race to the line. What power have you got? We have the power of Murican V8, and then it's too much. It is too much power, and we're going to come home second. Well, you know what, Nate? Still happy with that. Well done.
Good performance.
That was all right. I tell you what, we could have won, but we just made a mistake going for the lead, and then fair play to Santos. He just came through, stole it. He was like a ninja. Just went, pooh-pah! Caught us both when we were down, cashed in money in the bank.
I was impressed.
And he is now the world heavyweight champion, I think. So while he celebrates his title win, let's move on to the next race. Now into race 3 of the Clubman Cup, and you are absolutely right, Nathan. There is an oval in this series with the Blue Moon Bay Speedway. So away we go. So it's time for me to press on back on my NASCAR knowledge and just use the pure power of this truck. Although, I think at least this corner, turn 1 is... What the dude! What? Someone's nan just entered the wrong race by accident. Oh, I was looking for the bingo hall! I was looking for Tesco! And that's their grandson, just drunk on Jaeger bombs. What amateurs?
Christmas!
New Year's party, mate. Yeah, he's come straight from his New Year's rave. Look at him there. You fool. Just leave. Just bow down to the power of the mighty Raptor. And I think we can do this next corner flat out, even in this truck. Yes, we can. Rather easily, actually. So, there's literally a guy called Frankfurter, who's German,
ridiculous.
Out in the lead. I don't want to press on stereotypes too much, but the game has already done that for me. So, and there's... Go away. What are you even doing here? You've entered an oval race up against me in my V8 pickup truck in a Peugeot. Like, not even like a cool, powerful Peugeot, just that, really. So, we've made up 3 positions on the opening lap, and we have 10 laps. So, feeling relatively confident? Confident. I don't think we're going to have outright speed advantage, though, so that might be a problem, but we can get some people down here, because you do have to brake for this corner, but we can be brave. Squeal of tyres as we wrench this massive... It's basically a moon that we're driving on wheels. Oh, here we go, and look at the speed! Look at the... Goodbye, sir! Mr. Middle Management there who's decided he fancies being a race driver. You just go back to your office, mate. Go back. Right, and now we've got this fool here. I'm convinced it's the guy who keeps crashing in every race. Always seems to be a guy in a Toyota 86 with like a carbon fibre boot lid who always crashes in every race.
Usually it's pink, though.
You are right, normally it is pink, yeah. But let's see if he crashes all the same. And... Yeah, there we go. And what are you doing? What, you absolute penis! You absolute pig! Just get banged, mate. Literally. Right, here's your mate, who's slightly more sober, but still nowhere near as fast. Just get banged, sir. Look, you've just been passed by a house. You've just been passed by a house on wheels, and we've just been passed by a jumbo jet. We are literally driving one, and that one has just flown over the top.
Does he have a truck?
Hey, we got another truck! Yeah, truck, yeah. We got some trucking buddies here. Let's get our CB radios out and discuss some nice service stations. And, I don't know, eating Yorkies. I don't know what truck drivers do.
I love a Yorkie.
Yeah, I love a Yorkie bar. Now I have a craving for one. Mate, have you got a Yorkie bar? No. Right, fuck you, mate. I'm out of here. Right. Meanwhile, as for you, sir, I mean, what this is really is an accurate simulation of the M25 on any given day. You've got old grannies who really don't know where they're going. You've got boy racers who really don't know how to actually drive competitively. You've got truckers. You've got lorry drivers who are just like, I hate the world. I've been driving for 36 million hours straight. Can you get the fuck out of my way and give me another Yorkie? So, yeah, it's fairly accurate. And jumbo jets flying overhead from Heathrow Airport. Fairly accurate.
We got Speedy Gonzalez up ahead.
Hey! We literally have. If only it was S. Gonzalez, it would be perfect. But
that's his nickname.
Frank
Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, very good, very good. Thank you, Bruce Buffer. Right, I'm going to do something a little bit radical here. And Oh, no, maybe not. I was thinking of trying to take this corner in 4th gear, but 3rd is fine if we wrench right on the lock stops. But what is useful is the fact is, like, we're fast in terms of just power, and then we're fast through the one corner where you have to actually brake. We're just dominating here. Sir, Mr. I think I'm cool in my Audi. I mean, you're getting passed by a truck, mate. You're getting passed by a truck. No, don't you dare try and... Well, that hasn't worked out well for you, has it? You tried to spin a man in a truck.
He's gone for the pit manoeuvre and it's failed.
He's gone for the PIT manoeuvre and it really has not worked. Look at this guy in a Subaru Impreza, like the king of like power slidey, drifty rally driving, and his man's get power slid past. Is that a word?
No. You can't play it in Scrabble.
It is now. I will. I just
double word score.
Yes. And oh dear, look at you there. Look at you, pathetic, rubbish. Go home, go back. Oh no, he's back. He's coming back. He's not taking this one lying down. I think the other cars are kind of noticing they might get a bit of a slipstream advantage off us. Maybe a little bit.
Just a, oh, should I go behind that house on wheels? Yes.
Should we go behind that car that's so massive it's blocking out the sun? Yeah, maybe. But we still left him behind. What is this car? Is that a Mustang?
Isn't that the one that was crashing earlier? Is this another lap?
No, that's
it's
for
not.
position.
Okay, cool.
That is for position. We've just beaten a Mustang in a straight line. How? No, seriously, take a look at yourself and really consider your life choices.
I think this is Frank further up ahead.
Oh, come on. White flag in the air. One final lap. Can we get the unlikeliest of podiums in our truck and keep the streak going? Maybe. Oh, go on. Oh, he's run wide there. Come on, right on the lock stops. The tyres are squealing in agony. Oh, we might still. Oh, if only we can get a draft on him. It's gonna be close. We are gaining. We got the run off the corner. Oh, this may come down to another like last corner dive bomb again. Are we getting a little bit of a slipstream off him?
I think the tiniest bit.
I mean, I know how massive our truck is should negate any sort of slipstreaming advantage, but we are getting something. I've already changed up to 5th gear. We're definitely drafting him. Right, here we go then. Here we go. I saw Carl Edwards pull this move at, I can't remember what track it was. Flat out. We're not going to brake. We are not going to brake. No. Where's the go? Oh, up against the wall. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Draft. Come on. To the... No. No. Come on. No.
Oh, bumbler.
Oh, dear. I tell you what. I have no voice after that. But my God, that was still an intense race by the end. Frankfurter, he just about avoided the absolute ignominy of being defeated by a pickup truck. Let's just move on to the next round, shall we? So, here we are at race 4 of the Clubman Cup, and you may recognise this circuit. It is, of course, Interlagos, the Brazilian Grand Prix track. One of my favourite tracks on the F1 calendar, fun fact. Very, very fun track. And one with an absolutely terrifying turn 1 and 2, which we're going to use to dive bomb the fuck out of this fall. Oh, look at this! Look at the brakes! That blithering idiot in the Golf has just waddled off over there, and I've now murdered a cone. I'm now at the outside of some bloke in an Infinity or Mazda on the grass. I've just overtaken someone on the runoff. Technically probably not legal, but I don't care. And worth pointing out now, I noticed in the regulations, in the the manual, the technical manual for this series with all the rules and regulations in, that the kind of best tyre compound you can use for this series is Sport Soft. Did you know that we were running on Sports Hard for those other races?
Oh no.
So yeah, and given that we were a little bit uncompetitive in our last race, I decided to put some soft rubber on. Normally I want the hardest rubber to protect against accidents, but maybe sometimes you just got to stop talking and focus on racing. Right, here we go. Oh, look at this. This is just a car park right now. This is basically Dartford High Street. There's hot hatches everywhere, not going very fast and sort of blithering around, crashing. And we're now going to pass them all in our truck. I almost feel like we're like a sort of ranger, like a sort of police ranger. There's like outback desert cops in like their SUVs and their trucks. Oh, there's a guy in a BMW M4, which is the guy who won the last race, so we know this car is very powerful. Let's have a drag race off the corner. Yeah, you see there, he's a little bit faster in a straight line, but he's
drifty as fuck.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You seriously? Oh,
What's the Motto doing?
It's the granny is back from the last race. my voice is back. No, my voice just left and never returned. Sir, let me through now. We're up to 4th place.
We're doing well.
4th place. But the leader is 18 seconds up the road again. So it's time to use that soft rubber to its oh, hello. Oh, he's coming with us. Hank Woods. I have decided your name is Hank.
Let's burn some rubber.
Yes, let's burn some propane. Rubber. I mean, some rubber. Yeah, clearly we've got King of the Woods up in front of us. And where are you going?
That's not the turn. That's not the turn. Do you remember in GT4 when cars at the Circuit de la Sarthe AI cars would turn where there weren't chicanes when it was straight?
Yeah, they just randomly swerve left and crash into the wall. And
it's as if he was going for the other track layout. He was like, I see where this is going.
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's the spirit of B-Spec Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Do you remember B-Spec Bob from the Gran Turismo 4 and 5 days?
Yes.
The, automated driver you could tell to do races for you, and then you'd wonder why you did, because he'd be fucking terrible. These are his children. This is like the B-Spec Bob Driving Academy. The only way to explain it. Just
it must be like Genghis Khan or something to have this many children.
Yeah. Or Ric Flair. Oh, God. Oh, no, there's some understeer there. You know, it may be a bit of a surprise to you that a car that weighs about 5 million tons, or about the weight of Francis Ngannou after a large dinner, does struggle with a bit of some understeer. Oops. Alright, let's not get too cocky. We are getting a little bit... We still have fastest lap, though. So I'm feeling reasonably confident that we can catch up with these guys. So Wayne Velasquez is out in front. Not quite Cain Velasquez, but Wayne Velasquez is out in front. And some man in a Subaru Impreza is confused as to how circuits work. Yeah, you see how they work? You then turn this way, and there's another corner where you turn left a bit, you see?
You mean I go round the circuit?
Yeah, you do something called a lap. It's a novel concept, and we are up to third already. Wow. Holy shit, etc. And we're now dragging past a guy in a Focus, Robert Pierre, presumably not Pierre Fouquet from Twitter.
Probably not.
He's now into the race. What are you doing, sir? Do not try and stop the mighty power and fury of the F-150 Raptor. And now we wait.
So we've got like 3 laps to catch.
We've got 3 laps to gain an 11-second gap. Yeah, I don't know what... He must be driving the Mustang, because I noticed there was a Mustang that was starting in like 4th or so.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine Wayne Velasquez is running a Mustang for this race. Will it matter? No, because I can see him over yonder already, and I'm murdering cones. So, yeah.
Clearly quite confident.
Let that be a threat. That's kind of like my pre-match promo. You know what I mean? It's like, oh... AJ in the Raptor, what do you have to respond? Do you think you can beat this guy? Eats up and tosses up a broken cone.
If you ever want to see this cone again, you better let me win.
See what I did to this motherfucking cone? So I'm gonna do to you, fool. Anyway.
You're really dying today.
I am, yeah. I'm just running out of voice, which is a slight problem when you need it to do commentary. Dear. Anyway, lap and a half to go or so, and there he is. We can see him in the distance. We're coming for you! Once we've learned how to not understeer.
Another cone.
And another cone bites the dust.
Kill to death.
Another cone bites the dust. And another cone gone.
Double
and another
kill.
cone gone. Another cone bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another cone bites the dust. Dear
Kill streak. Oh, you missed it.
I missed it, shame. Shame. Anyway, we have more important things to focus on than the senseless murder of innocent cones. It's time for the senseless murder of this guy's ego, as he is about to be defeated by a man in a truck. A man in a lorry, effectively. Still with your bits of concrete slabs and bricks in the back of it.
IKEA furniture, flat packs.
What have you been doing in between races? Just getting some shopping in as well?
Yeah.
This is like those bits on Top Gear challenges where they give each other really awkward gifts to transport. You've got a model sailing boat in the back there as well, and a statue.
Yeah, it's very valuable. Don't damage it.
I can hear some broken, shattered rattling in the back there, so you may have had that one.
I think that's someone's ego.
Oh, that might be Wayne Velasquez's ego. Well, he's rightfully running away. He's like, shit, it's him. I am legging it. How long can you stay away from me for? Not for much longer. Another fastest lap. And dive bomb into turn 1. Come on. The bricks are just squealing in pain. I'm surprised they're not just on fire at the moment. Oh, there we go. There's just dead cones littering everything. And now it's just me and you, Wayne Velasquez. Here we go. It's just a silent pause as we build up. Here we go. Does he fancy the dive bomb into this corner? Does he fancy the dive bomb into the... Oh, I can't even speak. This is too exciting for words. And he's...
Fucked off again.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
See you later, mate. See ya. Overtaking is prohibited.
He has literally just... What? What? I'm sorry, what? Some Twilight Zone nonsense here. Oh,
where do they think the course goes?
I can't. The real driving simulator, Nate. The real driving simulator. And they just have teleportation to compensate for the fact their drivers are literally so shit that they've just gone and got lost.
I've gone off into a field. Don't worry. We'll guide you back on.
Don't worry. What you've actually gone through there is a portal to an alternative universe. It's just coming back through there. There's actually that. Is it the Wizard of Oz? Where you got the portal in a wardrobe, but I don't know. I'm mixing
no, it's Narnia.
Narnia, that's it. Yeah, he has literally gone to Narnia and back.
Wizard of Oz is the yellow brick road.
That's it.
None of these are following.
No, none of them.
They couldn't follow the yellow brick road if they tried.
No, they really couldn't. Oh, let's follow the yellow brick road. Where have you gone, sir? Oh,
Texas.
Oh dear, dearie me. Anyway, I don't think we're in. What is it? Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. Yeah, you're not even in fucking Brazil anymore, mate. But anyway, look at this guy. Look at this guy, Schmid. Well, he's trying at least. Fair play. Velasquez has now fallen to third.
Dropping back.
He's just had enough. He's
brought shame on the family.
Oh dear, I don't even know what to say. Words have failed me. But this truck has not failed us. And nay, it is about to achieve our second victory in the Clubman Cup.
Look at this. Another lap.
Oh, we still got another lap. Oh my god, what the... Fucking hell. We've got another lap to do?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I my god. Holy.
So you're about to do that thing where you throw the controller up in joy.
I was about to do what that guy did at Monaco. Yeah. Okay. So, well, I've got this guy for company.
This is our lap of honour, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just gonna do a Tyler Bate wave out the window. Yeah, the adoring fans. Oh shit, I'm on a break for this corner.
I said lap of honour, not ring of honour.
It is, way. And well, he's trying. Look at him there, desperately trying. Look at him. He's like, no, I will try and beat the man in the pickup truck. I will try where everyone else has failed, and I promise I won't fuck off to Boston or somewhere that isn't here. Anyway, say anyway a lot in these videos, I've noticed. And are there any alive cones left? Yeah, there's one. Oh, come on, see if we can get this one. And there we go. And I'm just paying attention to this guy. I don't want to
turned into one of those driving missions in the license test.
Yep, and hit another cone. There we go. And then let's hit that cone there. Hey, we're flying off. Oh, we've got two cones up here. And hey, oops, crashed a bit.
Taking the side off the car.
Taking the fender off the front wheel, and oh god, oops, go! Whoa!
You think you might want to race at some point?
Oh, well, is that what the guy in second is doing? He's like, do you want to actually try racing here? He's going to try and steal the win away. Let's not get too cocky here. Let's not get too cocky.
He was playing possum.
Oh, he was playing possum, and it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work, I don't think.
No, it's not going to work.
Right, here we go. Drag race to the line. Well, with the draft he's going to get...
It's made it more tense, to be honest.
Oh, this may... Oh, no. I can't...
Squash him!
No. Yeah, the problem is now, you may be faster than me. Can you get round me? Where's the room to get round? Oh, no. And, you know, mate.
I'm going the pit.
No. Oh, he's trying on the outside. No, we are just too wide. We are too wide. We are too abreast with ourselves across the line. And we take our second win of the Clubman Cup. Now we do.
That was my favourite race of the series.
Where it was competitive for 4 laps, I fucked around for the final lap and then made it competitive again. Doesn't really say much. I mean, he finished 6th! Oh, just retire, you blithering idiots! Here we are, we're into the championship round of the Clubman Cup, race 5, and we're at the legendary Suzuka circuit. A track that I like, but I don't know if you've ever had this before now in racing games. Do you ever have tracks that you like, but you can't really do very well?
Yeah, I find that with Tsukuba, it's just difficult.
Yeah, it's such a tiny track, that one. It is like doing 100 laps of your washing machine, that thing.
Yeah, I'm always like, oh, this is an easy one, and I forget there's a couple of little corners that catch you out.
It's literally like it's like a sort of 1-minute hardcore song. There's not much to the song, but what there is just...
And then there's that big straight, so if you're at all underpowered, you can forget about winning.
Yeah, basically. So Suzuka's kind of like that for me. Like, I really like the circuit, it's just, I'm just not very good at it. But our plucky little... large Ford Raptor has carried us to 2 wins so far in the Clubman Cup. Let's make it a hat-trick, shall we? And I've been scoping the field. Oh my god, he's doing some drifting, some power sliding. Very nice there. Very nice. I approve of your 70s cop show driving there, Mr. D. Voigt. Right there. You are devoid of inspiration. Oh my god, that was thank you. I appreciate that. And a cone has died. This is just peak me right now. Cone's getting murdered and I'm dropping puns everywhere. Oh, and I'm now dive bombing. Oh, and he's fallen off. Oh, he's devoid of ideas, he's devoid of talent, he's devoid of position. So already moving up through the field rather nicely. Only 3 laps this time, worth paying attention to. So
Suzuka's quite long though.
Oh my god. I totally didn't I was on the run to the corner. I didn't even realise there was a Subaru right in front of me because I couldn't look. I couldn't see it. I think there's a car in front of me. Can you get out of my way, mate? Oh, it's that guy. He's just going to crash in a minute anyway. Can we just save everyone the trouble? Just give me the position now. I'm going to go around the outside of you. I'm going to go around the outside of you, and you're just going to weep with despair and embarrassment. So, I probably should stop cutting heel promos before I've even, like, won a race. Like, when I'm just dealing with some fools in the midfield. But then they normally go and back it up for me. It's like, oh, I'm just going to beat you easily. And you're like, well, don't be so sure. And then they just fuck off over there and go, where's the circuit gone? I swear it was a right-hander here instead of a left-hand hairpin. Where's this fucking map? Marjorie, you've given me the wrong map again.
Their co-driver's just fucked up completely. Right?
Can you imagine a bonus mode in Dirt 4 when Nicky Grist was drunk?
Is this upside down?
It's just like... Right 5 here, deceptive, I think. Or no, it may be a left 3 over there. Amazing result. That vodka was unbeatable.
Titans.
Yeah, it'd be like a new age big head mode, I think. But anyway, we are coming towards the end of the first lap, up in 10th place, maybe 9th place when this guy remembers how to drive in a straight line. It's funny the amount of people who like rag on drag racing with being like, oh, it's just driving really fast in a straight line. How hard can it be? And then for these guys, very hard. Can you imagine if there was a drag racing mode in this game? They'd just be like, accelerate after weave and wobble back and forth.
So up ahead we got H. Holloway, Max Holloway's brother, I guess.
Oh, very nice.
Henry Holloway.
It is time for the blessed era, the hashtag blessed era to come to an end. Oh, goodbye, sir. Goodbye. It is what it is. And your driving is indeed what everyone's just fallen. What the fuck? That was like synchronized drifting. Oh, what is this? Fucking D1 up in here? Fucking like Gymkhana? This is actually a Ken Block stunt driving day we've wandered into. Where are you going? Where are you going? Goodbye. Just goodbye. Come back when you've learned how to drive a car. But I think I've realised what the AI tactics are. They get so they drive so it's like punch drunk. They lull you into a false sense of security. You laugh, but look at how far the leader is away. He's legged it. So they're
all running interference for him. They're just like, if I drive like a complete twat, he'll fucking be too busy laughing.
I'll tell you what, mate. You just leg it from pole. I'll just drive around like I have no idea what I'm doing. He'll crease himself laughing. You just get away, mate. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. So, right, we have got through the bulk of the field, and I think it's another truckie. It's another truckie driver. Yes, I think that truck actually started on the pole. Unfortunately, it wasn't us, but hey, where would the fun have been in that? But now the problem is, we have to try and find a way to pass another one of us.
Slipstream, though.
Yeah, slipstream, but I think this track is wide enough for 2 cars side by side. Is it wide enough for 2 trucks, though?
He might just pull over into the gravel trap if you're lucky.
It's like, just put the indicator on there. Oh, God. Oh, round the outside. Oh, this is risky. Round the outside on a fast corner. We have done it. We have done it. Mutual respect shown there between the truckers. I think he just flashed his lights at me. It's like, yeah, you go get him, mate. You go get him, buddy. You go get him, bud. Or something like that. Oh, come on. Like I say, it's amazing how little this truck has understeered for the handling. Like, it's only when you drive it like a complete pleb that it actually, like, handles really badly. Like, you think this car would be undrivable. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's the kind of truck it's the kind of car that handles as well as you'd expect it to, and actually a bit better. But then if you ask it to do too much, it will just completely throw up its hands and go, well, what the fuck were you expecting from me? I'm a fucking truck. You know what I mean? Like, there's some cars where you can just literally fling them around and do whatever you want, like a Nissan GTR. Oh, no. You've never heard of the Nissan GTR before?
No, I haven't heard of that model.
No, it's a new model, Japan only. But as you can tell from there, can't really fling this one around. So, right, here we go. Got to focus here. 4.3 seconds, 4.5 seconds. And I think the leader's in an RX-7, which we have beaten so far in this series. So if we just focus a little bit here. I need some motivation. I need some, amp me up here. Come on.
If you had one shot, one lap, one opportunity to catch up 4 seconds, would you take it or just let it slip?
Are my palms sweaty? Yes, they are. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my race overalls already. My pit crew's pasta. Not quite the same. I think the lyrics are kind of falling apart here. But anyway, it seems to be working. We are gaining. We are gaining here.
There we go. What a motivational speech.
I think the weirdest thing about this entire series is that a truck that we picked thinking its biggest advantage would be its horsepower, its biggest advantage has actually been its handling. It's actually been handled really, well enough for us to catch these guys driving actual performance sports cars built for handling, not a truck built for transporting kegs of beer and chopped trees and chainsaws around and shotguns.
I think the one other thing that's helped us is you haven't been trying to take the scenic route. The other cars have been.
Yeah, there is that. There is that.
Is that a Ferris wheel over there? I'll go and have a look at it.
Come on, here we go. Come on.
And there is a Ferris wheel.
There is actually a Ferris wheel. They'll be like, oh, look at that lovely Ferris wheel. Let's go see it. But you're in the middle of a race. No, I want to see it now. Right, here we go. We're not going to be close enough for a dive bomb here at the hairpin. Or are we? Or are we? Not quite. Hey, we've murdered the cone.
Pit maneuver.
Very nice, very nice. And here we go.
Pit in.
Hello there. Lucas Alberti. Were you expecting someone to catch you up today? Were you expecting that person to be in a pickup truck? Probably yes. The rest of the field have probably heard of my reputation by now coming into this race. But are you powerless to stop it? Probably yes, you are. Right, come on, come on. This may end up coming down to the final corner again. Oh, he's going to cut the corner off there. Oh, no. He's running out wide. Oh, no, we're nearly up the inside. Come on. Here we go. He's going to get the run off the corner. I can barely see him. It's going to be a drag race. Here we go. There we go. We're hunting him down. He's slowly getting away. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What are the chances he runs off wide here?
I wonder. He might do. He might do. Come on. Come on. No, he's taking it good.
He's done well.
He's taking it good. He's also... Oh, we feint. We switch back. Here we go. Last corner dive bomb. Last corner dive bomb. Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Smooth exit. Smooth exit. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Runs the line. Everything you have, little Raptor. Oh, we're going to do it. He's just thrown in the towel. He cannot believe what's just happened. He's absolutely stunned. And we take final third win. A third and final win of the Clubman Cup. Oh, man. Holy shit, man. Oh, dearie me.
Well, that was something special.
Yeah, that was good. I'll tell you what, you were joking around when you said, go on, actually pick the pickup.
Was I joking, though? Or did I know this would happen?
Did you have the foresight that we just did not see? You just... Well, I'll tell you what. Now, the only problem is I'm going to get you to recommend me every choice of car from here on out. It's going to be like 3 in the morning, and I'll be like, nah, I'm doing another championship. What do you think? I'm looking at the VW bus, and you're like, go for it, mate. Go on, it'll be fine.
Morris Minor, mate.
Ford Model T, you'll be all right. But we win the final race with a last corner dive bomb. It doesn't get more spectacular than that. I think that's a brilliant way to end. Armbar Arcade completes Gran Turismo Sport Episode 3. No matter how little or how much content there is in the game, or isn't, what is there so far, very, very fun. I think that's fair to say.
Yes, definitely.
So, in the meantime, comment down below your best choice of underdog car. Be it something as crazy as a pickup truck or a van or something like that, or just something completely underpowered. Your best victories in a underdog car. And subscribe if you're new around here. Just press that big red button over there that says subscribe. Kind of gives it away in the name. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And what will we do?
We'll see you next time in the Armbar Arcade.
That's exactly what we're going to do. Goodbye.